Hi, my name is Nurse Chrysostomo. I use she, her pronouns, and this is my presentation on the impact of stress on development. So first off, what is stress? We all experience stress throughout our day, and stress is an automatic response to something that is challenging, and the response can manifest itself physically, emotionally, or mentally. 3 types of stress are positive or acute, tolerable or episodic, and toxic, also known as chronic stress. So positive or acute stress is good stress occurs under circumstances of slight increase in stress levels. This type of stress still allows one to grow and learn and change. Tolerable or episodic stress is stress that occurs at certain periods of time but is still manageable. So even though it feels like it's occurring for some time, we still know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And chronic or toxic stress is the persistent trigger of the stress response system and has a lasting effect on the development from the childhood into the adulthood. Toxic stress can affect children's development in ways that can last their entire lifetime. However, being educated in how stress affects us and the ones we care for or about can empower us to make change that is necessary and also healthy. This is just another resource that I added. It's a very short video on how toxic stress affects us and what we can do about it in being an active agent in our own healing process.
We all want to give our children what they need.
So adverse childhood experiences, or ACEs, trauma, whether in childhood or adulthood, has the potential to change our own physiology. Children are especially sensitive to repeated stress activation due to their brains and bodies still developing. So certain adverse childhood experiences include but are not limited to physical, emotional, and sexual abuse, neglect, whether emotional or physical, parental mental illness, substance dependence, incarceration, separation, divorce, and also domestic violence. So high doses of childhood adversity not only have an effect on the developing brain structure and function, but it also affects the developing hormonal systems, immune system, and even how our DNA is read and transcribed. Adult stress factors. Stress factors faced by adults include, but are not limited to, job loss, discrimination in the workplace, financial, housing, and food insecurity, separation or divorce, the COVID-19 pandemic that we're still facing, moving, death of a loved one, etc. So the light at the end of the tunnel is resilience, and resilience can be understood as the ability to cope with the stress caused by such challenging situations and the ability to survive and be successful. Knowing where we came from is key in knowing what we can accomplish. Knowing one is not responsible for the hardships that they were unfairly placed upon them, and knowing that they have the ability to grow from the adversity they face, help build resilience and stability. And those are my sources. Thank you so much.